Hello guys, my name is Vinay Balaji and welcome to another professional prep video. In today's video, this will be a quick video and will be about the chain rule. Chain rule is very popular in Java and it's really pivotal that you have a good understanding of it. So I'm going to quickly go over what it is and do some examples so you guys can understand what the chain rule is on a deeper level. So I'm going to write out the definition or the formula, I guess you can call it, for the chain rule. Basically, it is f prime of x equals f prime g of x g prime of x. Let me write that x a little bit better. It seems decent. We did not mean to do that. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is f prime of x. Well, I'm just making it worse, huh? F prime of x equals f prime of g of x times g prime of x. So this is the more or less formula of the chain rule. Yeah. Alright, so I hope that looks sort of neat. I'm going to rewrite it over here, just because that might not look that neat, but I'm going to try my best to write this one as neat as I can. It's quite a challenge writing on this software, but I hope you guys can bear with me. The more you write this, the better you can memorize this formula, because it's really important in calculus. Alright, that's probably a bit better, so I'm going to erase this part. Alright, cool. So that is the formula, you could say, for the chain rule. Now let's do a couple example problems. So the first example would be, let's find dy dx of y equals tan of 4x. Alright, cool. So to do this, you have to take the derivative of tan and then take the derivative of 4x. So what I like to do is create a sort of like a mini chart in the side. This is obviously when you begin learning. Alright, cool. So f prime of x, actually, let me rewrite that. F prime of x, or f prime, now it's supposed to be a colon. Alright, so f prime. So f, if you look at this format, f prime would be tan. So say if we're trying to find the derivative of a tangent, we know that that is equal to secant squared x. So that is the derivative of tangent. Now g of x is going to remain 4x, because g of x is what's inside tan, so it's 4x. And what you're trying to do is you're going to multiply this times g prime of x for a chain rule. So obviously the derivative of 4x is going to be 4. So now let's piece this all together. Alright, I'll just write in this color. So f prime of x, also known as y prime, so y prime. Yeah, it could be y prime, either one, and that would be equal to, let's follow this formula, so secant squared, and since it's of gx, you have to have the parenthesis, and then we're going to have a 4x in here, and g prime of x, which we wrote as 4, so times 4, And that is pretty much our solution. We could simplify this into 4 secant squared x 4x. That could be like our simplified solution. Oh, let me write a better circle. This could be our simplified solution, but this also works as well. I don't think you'll get any points taken off, but obviously if your teacher or professor wants you to simplify it, do it like that. That is the first example of chain rule, and this is pretty much the essence of how chain rule works. You will see a lot more complicated problems down the road, but just whenever you come across a complicated problem, just maybe quickly do this one out. This one seems pretty simple. So do it out and then just follow the same pattern, and I can guarantee you will not make mistakes. If you have any comments or feedback, please put them in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for listening.